Aries, welcome to your first reading of this new year. I feel kind of like I'm behind on the times here because everybody has probably like moved on into different parts of January. So hello, welcome. It's been a while since I posted on my YouTube channel and I do apologize for that. It's been horrendous, but 2022 is a new year, and so, you know, as the saying goes, new year, new me, right? Or something like that. Okay, so I hate how the light is pointing, reflecting. We're doing great today. So this is for any Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mars, any prominent energy in that if you're into astrology. Otherwise, this is just, you know, an Aries reading. I didn't do my nails ahead of time, so this will be really cool. So we're just taking a look to see what January is bringing you guys. We have a couple of different things going on in January. Like, we're finishing up the Capricorn, Venus retrograde. I know Mercury goes direct, retrograde on the 14th. And you know what? That's cool. Oh, this is fun. Fun stuff. Yeah, I mean, let's just get into it, I guess. We're going to be taking a look all across the board between love and money and situations and stuff like that. And then throughout the month, I'll probably be posting like singles and other stuff like that. So feel free to subscribe. And if you want more free messages, I do have other links to different social medias that I am on, including TikTok, Tumblr, Instagram, Twitter, so on and so forth. So anyway, now that we can finally dive into this, let's just go ahead and get started. We have the Knights of Cups that came out first, so this can be about following your dreams, following your passions, all that fun stuff. Definitely an air of romance for some of you. The Fool, definitely taking a leap of faith on things. I'm definitely seeing that some of you are... How many times am I going to say definitely in this video? Anyway, take a shot, I swear to God. Anyway. Definitely some leaps and bounds, some new adventures. Some of you are going to be chasing after your creative pursuits in hopes that something fruitful will come along. The Eight of Swords, it is in reverse, so it's like you're freeing yourself here. I don't personally like to read reversals, but since it did come out that way, I will take it like that, even though it's laying upright. So I feel like a lot of you are freeing yourself from your fears and your anxieties in order to get to where you want to be, like in this relationship. Perhaps it's out of your comfort zone, or if you're trying to move or start something new. I feel like some of you are trying to get into some sort of art, like writing. I keep seeing like somebody writing something, so take the leap of faith because I do think it's going to work out pretty well for you. We do have the Queen of Pentacles here, and she is about stability, she is practicality, she is the details and stuff like that. She is one of the slower moving energies, but she does guarantee you a lot of success and a lot of rewards, right? And a lot of nurturing, like the homebody kind of feeling. She makes the home what it is. And we also have 10 of Wands, so this is sharing responsibilities. This is like gaining that final step into where you want to go. This is also like asking for help if you need it, and be careful to not wear yourself out, essentially. And yeah, so I feel like January is going to be a busy month for you, Aries. And but it's a good thing. I really do think it's in a good way. A lot of big steps are going to be taken, even though this cycle is new for you, this path that you are on. Remember, you do have the skills to go into this, right? The Fool is not a stupid person, right? It's just somebody going down this new path. So they have the skills, even though they don't know what lies ahead of them, but, you know, you can take care of yourself. This isn't something that's just going to pop out and just scare you, you know? You have taken the time to really master your skills. You are coming out of this trapped feeling in a situation, and you are really going for it. This is the Knight of Wands, and you're going to keep going. You're going to keep going until you find what you are looking for, and there's nothing wrong with that, you know? I feel like a lot of this is about work and goals, and I say that, and then we get the Ace of Cups. So I do feel like for some of you who are looking for that relationship, who are wanting that deeper commitment, you're going to find something that really sparks your interest emotionally, whether it's a person. I do think this is a person coming in. Yeah, and this could also be related to an idea as well, but this person will be very intellectual if you are looking for somebody because you're single or whatever. You know how it is. but I do think this person's going to help you gain a lot of clarity. Like, I think you'll know who this person is as soon as you meet them, just because you two may connect really easily. The Wheel of Fortune does tell me that whatever ideas you do want to work on and pursue creatively as well, will go according to plan, and then some, right? You have a lot of abundance coming in for you, and that's really, really cool. A lot of cycles ending. Whenever I see this compass, I always see it spinning, so it's like, you get to decide where it ends, what begins and what ends. You know, this is the month for you to take control. Death is here as well, with the Six of Cups kind of right behind it, so this does tell me that you are moving into a happier space. You know, death, see it like this is not the end. You are moving into a much happier space. Some of you, I feel like, might reconnect with some old friends or family that you may have not seen in a while. Like, I know there's a lot of holidays in between this time and stuff, and we're all getting back to work, you know, all that fun jazz. So you could be reminiscing, you could be spending some time enjoying yourself, all that good stuff. And I do see the sun, see? Yeah, so there's a lot of confidence coming in for you. Look, see, it's so much, oh, you can't look actually. There is so much happiness coming for you, so much stability and abundance. Like, this is also like marriages, so happy unions. So I do think if you are looking for love this month, you will find it. Now, for those of you in relationships, this could be about a bigger commitment. This could be about moving in. I keep hearing that as well. Like, so you guys could be moving in together, moving in with better ideas, traveling. I don't know traveling so much. This feels very much like a homebody situation. And given the state of the world right now, like, I would not be surprised. The Devil, I kept seeing it pop up, but it never came out until now. So the Devil is just making sure that you guys are in balance with yourself, okay? So some of you might have a tendency to work too much or put too much effort into something to the point where you are exhausting yourself. And some of you could have very stubborn ways of thinking. Any sort of addictions that we need to face are here as well. So just be careful with how you are handling things. I'm sorry if everything's shaking. I forgot to give that disclaimer. I have really shaky hands and I talk with my hands if you hadn't noticed. Anyway, be careful with what you're projecting. Be careful with how you go about things. Just make sure you're balancing yourself and you're not pushing yourself to exhaustion. That 10 of Wands is a very heavy burden to bear. So if you do need help, don't be afraid to ask for it. That 8 of Swords, remember how it came out in reverse and stuff like that, to make sure that you're not falling back into that feeling of entrapment and isolation. Ask for help. There's plenty of people who do want to help you. You know, Aries, you don't have to do everything alone. If you want to push yourself, that's all fine and dandy, but make sure you're not, you know, passing out because you haven't eaten in 3 days because you're too busy trying to, because you're too busy trying to keep, stuff together to keep things lightly. The Tower, everything you thought you knew. Yeah, so sudden changes. The Devil, the Tower, and Death also came out. But I do think it's going to make you stronger because we also have the Emperor here. So I feel like this is kind of your energy going into this new year. I'm not going to lie. I feel like some of you are already in the state of, I don't want to say total chaos, but like that's kind of what I'm leaning towards here. It's like things are just crumbling. You're not understanding why things are happening the way that they are. But that is just simply because you are bringing in a lot of love, not just from other people, but for yourself, right? 4 of Wands. That is technically a marriage card. So if some of you are in relationships and you're looking for it, I mean, that could be something coming for you as well. But anyway, the Lovers. I see this more as self-love contracts. You need to be careful with what you're doing with money, especially since during this time, if you're seeing this, whenever in the future, we are going through Venus retrograde in Capricorn right now. So it's very money focused. It's very, especially if you're in a relationship, it's very much focused on the things that could happen. Any sore spots in the relationships are going to come to the surface because Capricorn's all about stability and practicality. I just lost hearing for a minute in one of my ears. I feel like somebody may not be listening to you, right? You might be struggling with communication right now, but I do see all of this getting better as the month goes on. I'm losing my voice. I'm so sorry. I feel like somebody really is struggling with communication, and that's okay. Take some time to really understand what you need and what you want, and I do think things will get a lot better from there. Does that make sense? I hope this is all making sense. I do think the work life might be pretty good as well. We haven't really seen much earth energy aside from that Queen of Pentacles, but I do think that everything is going to be swell, because that Queen of Pentacles is stability and it's practicality. The Chariots, we got a lot of major arcana coming in here, so that's interesting. So freedom, planning, being able to choose where you want to go, like I said with that Wheel of Fortune earlier. Eight of Cups, you're definitely leaving something behind for something better. Yeah, definitely leaving something behind for something better. A lot of freedom's coming your way, the ability to choose where you want to go, what you want to do, the person you want to be. This month in particular, I don't want to say is challenging, because I feel like a lot of you are already in this energy of having to let go and have been for quite a while, and you're now kind of just accepting that. And I feel like you're really just building something from the ashes. Like, this fear of failure, this release that you're coming out of, is really making you feel more independent and in control of things, you know? So, I don't know, I just lost what I was going to say. I love how I wanted to focus on relationship aspects too, but I feel like this message is for somebody who's really struggling. Yeah, I stabbed myself with a pair of scissors, so that was cool. I really feel like this message is for somebody who's struggling with somebody, for people who are trying to get up off of their feet again. For those of you who are looking for love, I do think you'll find it. I don't think this will be a very good time to get into relationships, simply because we have that Venus in retrograde. But if you do, I do think it'll be more sturdy, more reliable. Not to say that every relationship is like that, but you know what I mean. It's just because it's in Capricorn right now. It's going to be very serious, very focused. So yeah, let's just move on to your oracle cards for this week, for this month, if you will. I have no idea if this is a monthly reading. It's just kind of like a whatever reading when you find it and it feels like it resonates with you. You know what I'm saying? So I hope you guys are doing okay for today. I hope things are going so well. Vitality. Okie dokie. It's a fig. I'm seeing a lot of the number 5s here. 2s and 5s for whatever reason. Attraction. So yeah, there's definitely somebody who might have your attention this month, or somebody who at least wants it. Vitality does make me think of a lot of energy and stuff like that, so I do think that there's definitely is going to be a lot of movement towards letting things go, starting this new year like off right with like a clean slate, you know what I'm saying? Like, not maybe a completely clean slate, but you're like, here's the direction I want to go into. Let's doing that Aries thing that Aries does best, which is leading, you know, starting stuff off. Divination, I feel like some of you will be seeing things in your dreams, or you may get like, what do you call it? Like intuition, you know, I feel like something is just going to click in your mind, that Ace of Swords energy that we saw, and you're just going to want to go chase after it. And I highly recommend you do, because I feel like whatever you start during this time is actually going to be really successful for you, despite the fears and anxieties that you may have. And focus, yeah. Put your focus onto something that is very beneficial for you. You do have a lot of people who are rooting for you, and a lot of people who want to help you. And I really feel like if you can get January off on the right foot, or at least start something that you feel you want to do, you know, that you've been holding off for a while, it'll help you kind of take off into the direction. You know what I mean? This could be something as small as like cleaning your room. I feel like I just heard somebody needs to do laundry. So just start by doing the laundry. Start with the little things and gradually build up to something bigger. You know what I'm saying? Let me grab my other oracle decks really quick. And we're back. Of course, none of you are gonna know that because I'm cutting this out, hopefully, if I know how to. Anyway, so yeah, what was I saying? I feel like there's gonna be a lot of focus towards goals, towards love, whatever it is that you are hoping to get. I feel like is going to come towards you. I love these shadows that I'm creating. Very interesting. Alright, what do we have for Aries? Soul's Window. Listen to what speaks to your soul. Exactly. Exactly. That's the whole like Knight of Cups stuff, and like all the Ace of Cups, the Ace of Swords. My battery's dying, so I'll have to end this soon. Oh! Neon City. The lights are blinding. So yeah, you're becoming more aware of the truth of what you want. I love these cards because it's like you are not lost. You are here, and these are where you currently are at. You're releasing yourself, like that Eight of Swords in reverse, and you're calling yourself to come back home. And that's a very beautiful thing, you know? And it's okay to feel like you have lost yourself, not just from, you know, 2021, but years beyond that. because, you know, it's kind of been rough this past couple of years. And it's okay to take that journey to come back to yourself, releasing anything you might feel like you've been lied to about, you know, and pursuing things that you actively want to do or people you want to have in your life, and that's okay. So I'm going to go ahead and end this here. I hope this makes sense for you guys. Like I said below, below, yep. If you want to follow me on any of the social medias, I will have them all linked below. They are all free messages for you guys. I do also have a Ko-fi store if you want to like tip and get a cool intuitive message and stuff like that. Anyway, all in the description and in the pinned comment, I will have everything. Feel free to stick around and subscribe because I'm hoping to get more messages out this year. It's kind of like a goal of mine. Anyway, I'll see you guys in the next video. Hopefully, I'll be able to divide more videos for you guys. So yeah, take care, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye bye!